You are now finna be in the streets with Jay. And what I'm finna do is go ask a couple of questions to these people out here that's enjoying the Ocean Springs Parade. So I just want you guys to stay tuned and follow my page. You are now in the streets with Jay. So peace.
Man, you ain't got your shit together. You need to get it together. Get it.
That's my husband. Yeah,
Here, I'm your wife.
actually,
Oh,
my
y'all?
ex-husband.
Okay.
So now you are kicking in the streets with Jay. First question I want to ask you is, where are you from? From Pascagoula. What brings you out here today?
So it's night parade. You gotta go.
Okay, so did you enjoy yourself so far? So far? Okay.
Even better now.
You what?
Even better now.
So you got to be out here blushing. Okay, random question. How do you think social media should influence your relationship?
It's an everyday thing. It shouldn't.
It shouldn't? Okay.
No.
All right.
If you're the other person, that's like your mind's on that.
Okay, so last question. In today's world, 2025, what would be a message for people that's out there trying to survive?
Get some jobs.
Be safe. Be safe. Be safe.
Okay.
Yep.
And the ones that can't get jobs, then what?
Tell Trump to give us some money. Enlist in the army. That's all I gotta say.
Okay. Okay. You from Pascagoula? Okay. All right. So random question. How do you think you guys social media should influence your relationship?
With who? God?
No, social media. How do you think social media should influence your relationship?
What kind of relationship?
Any kind of relationship. Any kind of relationship. Do you think it should?
Girl, what if you to do is give these niggas some inspiration?
I know that's right. Okay.
Go ahead.
You want to get in?
No, you good. You good. Okay, so last question. For people that's trying to survive out here in this world, what would be your message for 2025?
Keep God first, baby.
I was just gonna say stay strong and
Keep
put
God
God
first.
first.
Hey y'all, I'm back kicking it with the streets with Jay, kicking it in the streets with Jay. I have interviewed a couple of people along the way, and if you will look around, you will see people are really enjoying themselves. Family and friends are out here. The atmosphere is actually nice. The atmosphere is nice, you guys. So come on down to Ocean Springs and enjoy yourselves. If you haven't got out the house yet, or you just thinking about it, I am a living witness. Everyone is out enjoying themselves, you know, so come on down. Kicking it in the streets with Jay. Area, okay? Out here.
Yeah, you feel girls? You know? Yeah, I ain't gonna say hoes, but we want ladies.
You want ladies, that's
Yeah, we
right.
want ladies.
That's right. Okay, so let me ask you another question. How do you think social media should influence your relationship?
Social media,
gonna fuck it up.
yo, I want you, you feel me, pop out saying on social media, letting folks know I got a relationship. That's secret to me.
Okay.
You feel me, how we do. Yeah, when you see us, I dope, outside, we outside.
We outside.
That type of shit.
Okay, all
Ain't
right.
no social media.
So, last question.
Right.
What would be a good message for people that's trying to survive today for 2025?
Go your ass to work.
Go to work.
Go your
Stay
ass
down.
to work. Stay down, go your ass to work. And money management.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't live above your means, goddamn it.
I know that's right.
Throw your ass to a tree and go get off here.
Okay.
That type of shit. You already know what's going on. It's 49 David G, man.
And don't forget to subscribe my channel, Kicking It in the Streets with Jay.
Kicking in the street with K right now, man. You
with
already
Jay.
know. With Jay. My bad. You feel me? Let me know. Kicking in the street with Jay. You already know.
So you ready? So my name is Jay. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, you know,
All right. Where are you guys from?
I'm from Florida.
All right. So
Florida
my YouTube channel is called Kicking It in the Streets with Jay.
Oh, wait a minute, Kate. He's from Mississippi.
From where?
I'm from Mississippi.
Okay. What part?
Real shit. I'm from South Mississippi.
Okay.
Florida shit. You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is. Southern shit, really.
Okay. Okay, so my page is called Kicking In the Streets with Jay. And I'm going to ask you guys some questions, okay?
Alright.
So, how do you feel about social media?
I feel like social media is a distraction, and I also feel like social media with this generation and society, it contradicts a lot of things. Yeah. You know, all these women nowadays want all these Birkin bags and shit, and it's crazy because Black Twitter, they don't think $30 enough for lunch.
Talk that shit.
Talk that shit. You
So
can get a steak dinner for $30.
Okay, so do you think social media is influencing relationships?
I feel like
for sure.
absolutely, especially Black Twitter. If you got Black Twitter, you know.
I do feel
But it's my thing though. It does influence relationships a lot. I feel like nowadays a lot of women expect more. You know what I mean?
They see shit on
shit
social media.
they see on Twitter. You know what I mean? Instagram. You know, and then ain't nothing wrong with that. But you gotta understand, the nigga you dealing with in his circumstances, he can do what he has to do for you.
That shit might be.
You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? But I feel like you know, as men, you know, I'm old school. I grew up with a bunch of, you know, old school niggas. The man controls the household.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
you know, it's a lot of niggas out have that mindset of, you know, of paying bills and shit like that. You know what I mean? And catering to their woman, I feel like it should be catered a little more. You know what I mean?
Okay. So do you believe in 50-50?
I don't believe in 50-50, but I do believe in 80, maybe 80-10.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I feel like the man. See, like I told you, I'm old school. So
Listen.
the man should provide.
The way I grew up, yeah.
Now, if you want to buy the groceries to cook dinner, if you want to buy groceries to cook dinner, that's different. Now, I cook too. You know what I mean? But if you want to cook one night, that's cool. But the man, I feel like the man should provide.
That's our job.
The man should provide.
What is your prediction for 2025?
2025. See, me personally, we are armed forces. So honestly, I think it will be World War.
I'm loving it. Go ahead. Speak your truth. Speak your truth. Speak your truth. It's okay.
I got it.
You got it.
Look at the camera.
I do. So you said 2025.
Prediction, yes.
I feel like we going into in a different time where a lot of people like tapping into what's actually real out here. You know, a lot of people they kind of just like on autopilot. Social media has the influence to do that to you.
Right.
But in the the time, like, you know, for the people the real ones that know, a lot of the chosen few that know, we'll be all right. Other than that, if you ain't known by now, you better get the fuck to knowing, because other than that, shit finna get crazy out here.
That's right.
Everybody else.
So there you have it. Talk your shit. You are
Wait a
now
minute,
Kicking in the Streets with Jay.
Look, hold on, wait a minute. But
Okay, well, we got more. He's not done.
2025 it might be in that bag. You know,
Okay.
everybody say that. Everybody I'm say gonna that. tell y'all something.
About that frame.
2025. If you ain't got your shit together, you know, need to get it together. Get it
Oh,
together.
God.
Put your shit together.
Get that shit together.
Hey, look, hey, what you late in the years for you to not have your shit together?
Okay.
Look, hey, look.
I just want you guys to stay tuned and follow my page. You are now in the streets with Jay. So, peace. So now you are kicking it in the streets with Jay. Okay.
Yeah.
So where are you guys from?
We're from Laurel,
Laurel,
Mississippi.
Mississippi.
Nice area. What brings you out here today?
Mardi Gras.
Yeah, Mardi Gras.
You enjoyed yourself so far?
Absolutely.
The atmosphere is right.
Yes.
Okay, so random question. For the people that's out struggling in this world today, no job, what is your message for them?
Get up, get off your butt, and get a job, because there's a whole lot of jobs out there that need filling.
Exactly. Work
Okay.
hard.
All right, so
Don't quit.
2025 is starting off kind of weird. What is your prediction? How do you feel about 2025 so far?
I think 2025 will be great.
Yeah.
The right man is in the place as far as presidency goes, and if anybody doesn't have a job, it's their own fault.
That's right.
Because I own a company, okay? I own my own business, and we're looking for work all the time.
Okay.
And the reason we can't find work or people is because they won't get off their butt and work.
Okay, so
They're sitting there drinking malt liquor, living on welfare, and I'm serious. I mean, really, this is legit. I own a construction business. In the construction world, that's the way it is. People say, I want a job, but they don't. They want a check.
Okay, so
They really don't want to work because it's hard.
Okay, so the people, no. How would you describe social media influencing relationships? Do you agree with that?
Don't put your business on social media.
Yeah.
No, keep it to yourself.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right, so now you're kicking it in the streets with Jay. Thank you so much.